I'm doing good. How's the weather?
Still very cold, not as much rain anymore.
Okay. So, how you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better.
Oh, that's good to hear. So, how's the school going?
It's going well.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Parth, as I promised you, we'll be working on a new topic that is called persuasive writing.
Yeah.
And as you know, we have done story writing and essay writing. And after
Yeah.
story writing, like we have write 6 or 7 stories, and after write like story essay writing, we have done like 4 or 5 essay writings. This is
Yeah.
something could be either a story or maybe an essay, maybe you can say an article. Okay,
Okay.
persuasive writing could be anything. It means to pursue somebody for asking them to listen to what you have to say or change their opinion, maybe change their habits, do something good, something better.
Yeah.
So it's like giving them some advices, but along with then examples. Okay, as if I'm
Okay.
asking you not to play game. Okay, not to play any digital game. Are you going to listen to me?
No.
Obviously, most probably you are not going to listen. Why? Because this is what you like, and because of that, you will not listen to me quite easily. For that, I need to work hard. Okay, there are different ways. Maybe if I'm talking to you, then I'll be showing you something that if you will be doing this, this will happen, and that will happen, and that will happen. Okay, I'm not asking you to stop it. I'm just giving you example. I hope you understand. And
Yeah.
when I'm writing a letter, a persuasive letter, maybe to tell you what are the disadvantages or the dangerous thing, catastrophic thing to the people who are playing a lot of games. And maybe
Mhm.
I'll be writing you in the form of an article. Maybe I can send you an article. Okay, maybe I can tell you a story in which something bad happened to a boy or a girl who has been
Yeah.
playing a lot of game. So yes, there are different ways. Okay, I cannot say that the persuasive writing is only one way of writing. It could be
Yeah.
a story, it could be an article, it could be an essay. So let's see how it works and how the things are going. Let's see today how where we land up. Okay, should we start?
Yes.
Okay. How would you pursue someone to do or not to do something? To buy an item or service? Okay, the best persuasive writing is persuasive writing form is marketing. You know, they are showing us advertisement in such an appealing way that automatically there's something we are saying, okay, let's go eat it, let's go buy
Yeah.
that. This is something a best persuasive way of doing it. But
Okay.
that is not related to us because we are related to only writing. Okay, we cannot draw, we cannot make a video.
Yeah.
When writing something which is intended to pursue, there are several important features to remember. And what are those? Let's see. Checklist for the persuasive writing. I want you to write this, okay? Open with a statement of the issue being addressed. Whatever the issue is, we'll start with that. State your position
Okay.
on the issue. Like you are in the favor, you are in the against. That will be your position. Okay?
Yeah.
Main body of the content, that the argument that are being elaborated, like if you will do this, this will happen. If you will not do this, that will happen. Are you getting my point? So this will be
Yeah.
but it has to be factual. Okay, and in the end, the way we are
Yeah.
doing the conclusion, we have to make a summary of it. Like you have to summarize whatever you have written, that if you will not stop doing this, maybe this will happen to you, then this will happen, then it will turn into worse and all that. So
Yeah.
you know whatever you are writing, no matter it's a story, an essay, or maybe art persuasive writing, in the end you have to give conclusion. In a story, the conclusion part is the moral of the story, the lesson that you learn. In essay, obviously the conclusion part is a small paragraph in the end. And the same way, the persuasive writing, like I'll be asking you to stop drinking fizzy drink because they are bad for us. They are creating lots of the things in our inside our organs. They are destroying lots of organs. So many things they are doing with
Yeah.
us. So if you will do stop, if you will not stop doing this, maybe this will happen to you. So that will be the summary. First, I'll give you the detailed examples, then and then I'm going to summarize them the same way you have done. But please note these four things so that it will be handy for us.
Okay.
Is it visible?
Yes, just finished now.
Okay, good. Now, the important part, the language features. In this one,
Yeah.
when we are using persuasive writing, we use present tense. Now, part this is little interesting, huh? Whenever we are writing a story, we we preferably write in past tense. Like if you are narrating a story, when I went there, I did this, then I enjoyed this, everything in the past tense. But when we are talking about persuasive writing, either we are using the present tense or the future tense. You know,
Okay.
we are using future tense to show how worst it could be, to portray the
Yeah.
future.
Okay.
Use logical and cause the effect connectives, okay? Effective connectives, like how it will be connected. There is a word called blending that is more
Oh,
important, like connecting one paragraph with another, one example with another. Maybe they are not so much alike, maybe, but we have to modify them so that they will give us a very blended form of it, so that if a person is reading, he doesn't find they are two different part, they are the polar part, okay?
okay.
you know in this one we are doing little emotional blackmail. Okay,
Okay.
if you will not do this, maybe your father and mother, how they will feel, maybe, this something emotional blackmail is always good. Whenever, even being a kid, you must have remembered that whenever you need something, the poker face that you actually make, the crying face
Yeah.
and all that, so that your mother feel like, okay, fine, I'll buy you this. So that emotional thing is very much important whenever we are, whatever we are writing, especially the
Yes.
persuasive thing. You know very well that all the technical languages, how we have to deal with them. I don't need to tell you, since you are, good enough. And rhetorical questions, obviously, what if this will happen? What if that will happen? So such type of questions, just to make that person, more into in this. He should be listening to it. Wow, what if? Oh, to make him like relate to it, concerned about it. Dare the reader to
Yeah.
disagree. I Do you think this is not possible? What happened? What if, it's all about
Yeah.
words, how effectively you can do this. These are just the techniques, so that to tell you that this could be done. Are you getting my
Okay.
point?
Yeah.
Try to make opinions sound like facts. Maybe this is your opinion. Maybe you think, maybe, okay, maybe I think playing video games is not good, but maybe
Yeah.
you disagree. But this is possible because some other day in some other country someone died. Bec-
Hmm.
but I am just twisting it a little bit to make it more like a fact instead of an opinion. Okay,
Yeah.
obviously the use of verbs, if you have a good vocabulary, it is always handy. Done.
Yeah.
So these were just the ideas. Okay, now the task. Read the following text looking for the elements of persuasive writing which we have outlined. Okay, sleep is important. Nobody fully understands why we need it, but scientists think that the body uses the time to recover and to repair damage. When we fall asleep, our heart and breathing rates slow down, muscles relax, and senses rest. If this is the case, Are you giving your body enough rest? Instead
Um,
of asking the in the end, there's a question, heterarchical type of questions, which is actually showing that maybe Parth will start thinking, huh? Am I doing it? Is it really that I'm not sleeping that much?
yeah.
This is the effect of the word. They
Hmm.
really make effects. This is what I said. They are important.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep means that the body and the brain do not work properly. If you don't go to the bed at a reasonable time, you will be sleepy in the class and not learn so much. Tiredness means you may not be able to think clearly. You may also be a danger to other people. Accident can happen. You will lack energy and even playing becomes too much for an effort. Of an effort. Is staying up late really worth it? In every paragraph is ending at a heterodical question. Why?
Yeah.
Just to give that boy, to think, to make him think.
Yeah.
There is some truth in the old saying, early to bed and early to rise make us healthy, wealthy, and wise. Next time you start to argue about your bedtime, remember your body needs a break. So it's always handy to use idioms.
Hmm.
So how was it?
Good, yeah.
So
It
what
had lots of the techniques.
so the thing is that what we did, it was very simple, but because of these questions, it turned into something different. Okay, now read it without the
Yeah.
questions. Like leave this question and then read it. It will become simple essay about sleep. Okay. In essay we are
Okay.
giving the advantages of, okay, the essay name could be, the caption could be advantages of sleeping. Okay. But in the end, because of that question, will make a person think that, wow, my God, what I'm doing to myself? Am I really into this? Am I going to end up like
Yeah.
this? So, yes, this technique is definitely going to work for you. And I hope you will definitely be adding couple of idioms.
Okay.
So how good you are with idioms?
Um, I'm okay with idioms.
Okay, so there is no, like, they are not giving you daily idioms to memorize.
No.
Okay, fine. Because here, this is our practice in our school. What we are giving, like, we are giving a student one idiom for a week. We are doing the whole activity with that, as if we are asking them to write a story with the same medium, maybe any other essay with the same medium, even, so that they should actually understand what the idioms is. Yes, whenever we are talking or communicating, this is the best way to actually, you know put the effect, or make our communication effective because of the idioms. This is how we are
Yeah.
doing in English here. I wonder what you people are, how you are practicing it. That's okay, fine, doesn't make any difference. Okay, now let's us examine the next together in more detail. Okay, how many elements of persuasive writing have you identified in it?
Um,
Hmm.
there's two in the first paragraph.
Yeah. See, starting with, what was the first point? First line should be address your problem. Okay, what is the problem? Sleep is important.
Yes.
Okay, and yes, rhetorical questions. And here we go. Let's see. Fact, isn't it? Scientists are saying
Yeah.
it.
It
And
shows more like it's more statistical
yeah,
than lack of sleep means that.
you know, we are just going to tell them that how dangerous it could be. Foreseeing the danger. This is called foreseeing the danger, that this could happen to you. Okay,
Hmm.
or foreseeing mean to predict.
Yeah.
If you don't go to bed at a reasonable time, you will be sleeping in class and not to learn much. Like, every student is more concerned about their studies. So
Yeah.
the effect on your career, how worse it could be, you know. At times we don't feel
Yeah.
like giving them something which is positive, but at times, yes, it is I think it's okay to scare the students, because this is what they are care about. So
Hmm.
these examples, all those examples that you learn, they are important, and this is how they will have to end up. Okay, now what do you want? You wanted to write one?
I don't mind.
Okay, fine. So I'm just trying to upload a blank page here so that you will be able to do it. Okay, fine. There is something. Okay. Uh, then what you will do, you just try to write one. Okay, this is our first time, so I'll be giving you a easy one, but I just want you to make sure that what are the steps that we have to follow. Otherwise, maybe we will end up like forgetting those steps. Okay. I just want you to add two or three examples, no, not more than that. Okay. And I'm definitely giving you an easy one. Okay. There's a boy in your class or maybe in your neighborhood. He's not into, physical activities. He's
Yeah.
always staying in the house, lazy, not doing something, not even cycling, not even playing football, not even a single physical activities he's involved in. So how you are going to convince him to come on, let's do some physical activities? It's beneficial for you. Okay.
Okay.
The first and the most easiest part, the way I told you in essays, just make a draft. Okay, how you will start and how you are going to end up.
So, as my start, so first sentence, could I say like physical energy, physical activities are very important, and then
Definitely, because this is what was the thing they asked us. Okay, this is the basic point
okay,
of writing a persuasive writing. First, if you are not going to start directly now, the person will be like confused, what he's trying to say, what is he up to. He will not focus on the
uh,
problem, he will more involved in
yeah,
other stuffs. Okay,
okay.
good.
So physical activities are very important for the human body.
Now, Parth,
Um,
wait, I'm just giving you a hint. First, think what what examples you will be giving. Like, you have to give two examples, write two examples, light a pointer in your notebook, and if you wanted to add some idioms or something, just maybe you can google it or something, then write that. So then it will be easy for you to blend it, as we are doing the practice. So maybe you can take the little help from the google, no worries if you don't remember any physical activity idioms, if you wanted to add
okay,
on. But I'm just giving you a hint that if you will be writing these small points at the back of your copy, it will become easier for you to make a format and how go along with it.
yeah,
This is how we are doing even in the IELTS writing, IELTS essay writing.
yes. Hmm. So my first paragraph could be like what it does to your body if you do physical activities, and what happens if you don't.
Okay, that's good. Like if you are going, if you are doing this, it is really good. You know why? Because first you are telling the advantages so that he can think, yeah, this is fine. But in the end, if you will be telling them the the disadvantage, what worse could happen, then he or she definitely going to think. Okay, so this is the best way of
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay.
Good.
And what other paragraph? Like how to start physical activities, like
You
joining
know,
club and stuff like that.
yeah, you can say that maybe it's it's not easy to join club. When you are playing game, you will be bonding more with your friends, and it will also give you some sweat. And if a person is having, releasing, our body is releasing some sweat, it means all the negativities are going away from our body, and our body cells are refreshed. That's why they give us this positivity. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is something medical point of view.
So how many paragraphs do you think I should write?
Two. Okay, only two. Like first paragraph you will start with that, the advantage of it, and second one you will write the disadvantage in the end conclusion. That's it. I'm not asking you to write a bigger one.
Okay. So is this okay for first paragraph, or do you
Yeah.
think I should put
No, 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 it's
more?
fine, it's fine. No worries. It's way better than I
Okay.
was thinking. This is just the first time. I just want you to do it. But in the end, you have to write a Hairtrigger question so that the person should think.
Yeah.
Okay, so just make that question and add it.
Okay. And should I write conclusion now?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Never use this overall.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not showing them that we are concluding it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just I want you to read it yourself. Is it effective?
Um, I think the rhetorical questions are quite effective.
Okay, and
Um, maybe um, some of the content in the paragraph, maybe some of that needs to be a bit more persuasive.
yeah, actually, you have not
Instead.
given proper examples. You have given the information. Okay, more blood goes to your brain and all, but there's no example. you
Yeah,
know if maybe you have given that the other boy in our colony or maybe neighborhood, he's being too active because he's doing playing games and he's getting good marks and all that. Maybe you could have written in that way.
yeah,
Maybe you have given an example of some other man who is obese and hardly move, and he always visit doctors or has having some physical, some illnesses or diseases.
yeah,
Okay, I'm not saying that this is bad, but what I'm trying to say is we can make it more, we could have made it more better. So if you will read your own
yeah,
thing now, this is the first time, obviously, fine. I'm way much happier. You have done it way better. But for next time, I'm giving you hints so that you should be doing it like you have to give examples. Are you getting my point? Because
yeah,
this is not essay. Okay, in essay we are giving the information. You have what you have written is more like an essay than a persuasive writing. Okay, son.
okay,
I hope
yeah,
you're getting what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
Okay, good. Now I'm just uploading a comprehension so that we can do that, and I hope it will be a little interesting. Okay, so how much you have read about the Shakespeare book? What was that name? Sorry, Macbeth.
Um, Macbeth, I haven't read much.
Mm-hmm. Why?
I still don't have that book.
Okay. Okay, okay, fine. No worries. So,
I read a little bit in school because I went to school library.
okay, fine. No worries, no worries. There is enough time for that. But, you know, there is another student of mine. They were reading it. He was having a test in the class of all the Macbeth,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
he was finding it difficult because the teacher has given him like 11th hour. You came to know that it is coming in the exam. So the to read whole book was a tough thing. So
oh,
whenever
I think because in my school as well, there's one mock exam for I think 11 standard pupils.
yeah, yeah, they are 11th standard.
They have to use Macbeth book.
Yes, no worries, no worries, no worries. Here you go. Read the following passage and answer the question. So it says, "The Tale of Two Countries."
Okay. Please could you scroll down?
Yeah,
Please could you scroll down? Please could you go up again? Please could you scroll down? Please could you scroll down?
here you go.
Okay. Mm, okay, I've read it all now.
Okay, here you go. Now you got the authority to write. Please go ahead.
Um, what does capitalist and socialist totalitarian communist mean?
You know, capitalist and capitalist is the person who is actually putting some amount in your business. Okay, if you and me both are starting a business, you are the one giving all the financial aid, so you are the capitalist. Socialist mean is the person who is working for, some charitable organization to help people, social work and all.
Yeah. So would it be capitalist?
I wonder, you want to go back?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's always good to do it by yourself. It will be easier because I have done it like 3 4 times earlier, so I can tell you easily, but I want you to do it. I hope you are understanding.
Yeah.
Good.
So capitalist.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Here's the author's tone and viewpoint. Which person would most likely disagree with the conclusion for an attack? Um, mm, either I think either South Korean businessman or an American businessman.
Please, Parth, do not think you have to be fully confident. Always you can go back and read. You know why? Because every question has marks. Okay, you can read it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, I don't mind. But once you are into this habit, you will do it way better than this. Okay.
Okay. So the question was, what's the who like what viewpoint is this from?
Yeah, you want to go see the question again? Here you go.
No, it's fine.
Okay, fine. Here you go.
Okay, we can go back now. Please, could we go down?
Yep.
Please, could we go to the seventh paragraph?
Fine. Now here, how we'll find out the paragraph: one, two, three, four, five, six, and seventh.
Okay.
Here you go. This one.
Yeah. After the war, that was one of the most Um, okay, can we go back to the questions?
Here you go.
Please, can we go down?
Yeah.
Please, can we go to the eighth paragraph?
Yep. This is the one.
So for this one, it would just be about food. So
Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
okay, please, can we go back to the questions?
Yep.
So yeah.
Now the next one. Here.
Please, can we just go back to the text?
Sure. I think you should go and drink some water.
Yeah.
Go ahead, drink it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back now.
Good.
So can you just like zoom out so the whole text is just is yeah. Um, Please could you just go on to the next page where the last two paragraphs are there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we can go back to the questions. So, what made the Korean War particularly tragic? Okay, so please can we go to the back to the text so I can find one quote?
Sure. You want me to zoom out?
No, I think this should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, we can go back to the questions now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Please, could you go back to the text so I can find some more quotes?
You want me to scroll down?
Could you zoom out, please?
Okay, fine.
Can you go to the next page as well?
Fine.
Yeah. Uh, okay. We can go back to the question now. Yeah.
Fine. The last one.
So, Would North Korea then be communist?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, then hope to see you in the coming class. I hope by then your cough will be gone and your homework is to write uh, an article. Okay, just select any of your favorite
okay,
topic and write it so that you should be doing little practice.
yeah.
Okay, hope to see you in the coming class. Bye bye.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you.
You are currently the only person